Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed, baby. Now, I'm going to say just two things from some other sport real quick. We're going to do a video about Lamar Jackson again, best player in the NFL. And we're going to talk about the fact of what this man does is so awesome that people are trying to act like they don't want to see regular season games. He's got to win a Super Bowl like we ain't see some of the stuff the man doing. Like 40-something touchdowns and only 4 interceptions, none of them his. And damn near run for 1,000 yards in the same season like we see that every year. Just going to say that, put that out there. Another thing y'all better keep your eye on, stuff you ain't seen. There's a guy, actually right now, that will pitch 4 innings, strike out 8 people, right? Strike out 8 people. In professional Major League Baseball, strike out 8 people in 4 innings and bat leadoff and hits home runs. Got 40 home runs already. Living right now. Y'all better check that out. Stop acting like you. I don't care if you don't like baseball. You better special's going on, and his name is Shohei Ohtani. Better check that out. And Lamar Jackson, these are anomalies. Don't let the media tell you nothing else. Now, speaking of an anomaly, it's Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford. It's wonderful to watch what's going on with Terence Crawford right now. It's just so wonderful. That's why I talk about it every second day. And sometimes it can happen every damn day. Bottom line, baddest dude running around. And everybody in boxing knows it. And they're letting you know it. Right? The funny thing about it, if you want to hear something negative about Terence Crawford, you better go to some boxing channels that done sold their soul. Or the comments section somewhere. That are people that are not boxing. Some have never tried boxing or never done it. Just out there giving ridiculous ass opinions with emotion and racism. And they're by themselves now. You're starting to be niche, people. Because ain't nobody that's in boxing talking that smack you talking. Everybody in boxing is saying something. Terence Crawford is either going to beat Canelo, which they shouldn't be saying, but that's telling you because they ain't saying nobody else at 147 pounds is going to beat no damn Canelo. Only Terence Crawford. It wasn't nobody else that Manny Pacquiao wasn't going to fight. Only Terence Crawford. They thinking he got a chance even gaining all that weight. Everybody in boxing. And only the few that's not is like, well, it's just he probably just gaining that weight, and Canelo, with that weight, probably gonna edge it out, right? But they are definitely in the minority. I've been thinking it's been Canelo the whole time, but no, the majority of the people, and I think I can say that with belief, right? The majority of the people in boxing, I'm talking about the boxing promoters, boxers themselves, managers, trainers, people in that, sparring partners, all of that stuff. The majority are talking about Terence Crawford is going to be Canelo Alvarez. One of late would be a British boxer, British cruiserweight champion or light heavyweight champion, Tony Bellew. Tony Bellew, he's known for telling you the truth, and he got a nice mouth on him. Tony Bellew thinks Terence Crawford's going to outwork Canelo. He just thinks he's going to outwork Canelo. And, if he don't get knocked out, Canelo's pace is better be doing something to keep up with this boy. And he thinks he's going to outwork him, right? He's going to beat him too. So that's another one, right? Now, something else that was interesting, besides just another boxer saying that he's going to beat Canelo, is a welterweight champion, Brian Nelson, who's in a fight with another legend in Devin Haney, coming soon. His father says Terence Crawford, he ain't never betting against him no more. And he says this, Terence Crawford did it the hard way. Everything that's coming Terence Crawford's way, accolades and respect and straight up respect that he's getting, is earned. He didn't get it easy. He wasn't on big cards. He wasn't celebrated. Remember just about 2 years ago how everybody was so happy that Bob Arum came out. I can't sell him. lose my house in Beverly Hills. I can't sell it. I'm losing money from him. Remember all of that and how happy people were to report that? He's not a draw. And I'm, I'm the only one out there talking. That's not true. The only one I ain't gonna say. But my point is, it ain't no black draws in New Russia. There ain't none, unless you're the bad guy like your boy Floyd Mayweather. We got a black person that's a draw. If his name ain't Mike Tyson, or Floyd Mayweather, it ain't no black draws. We come to boo blacks. That's what's up. So I'm just like, so what? I ain't reporting on that. He's not a draw. He's awesome. There's not a black guy running around beating up people that's a draw. This is the same place where a lady could say, if we had public lynching, she'll be in the front row. This is somebody that's a senator, right? So that means more people will go to a lynching than they will go see a black person winning. It's New Russia. The hell you talking about? Don't come to me with that. Bottom line is, Brian Nelson Sr. says Terence Crawford earned everything. He also said, man, I used to bet against him. I thought all these people were going to beat him and stuff like that. He says, but I ain't doing it no more. He earned my respect, and the dude is all that in a bag of chips. I'm paraphrasing with the bag of chips. Damn it. But that's just some more accolades to someone who deserves them. And that's why I'm enjoying more than the fight. Because he's been deserving all of these accolades a damn time ago. It could have started, if you ask me, in Ndungo. Because Ndungo had just beat Troy Anowski and Ricky Burns. And Ndungo came to Nebraska to try to beat him and become undisputed, beating Ndungo. Ndungo was confident. Then to beat the undefeated Victor Postal. That's it. You're awesome. Because Victor Postal was beating everybody, including Lucas Matisse. And I think Postal was probably the favorite or something. Postal was ridiculous. So, and then to come up there after Jeff Horn beats Manny Pacquiao and beat the hell out of Jeff Horn, big as he was. Jeff Horn is a damn middleweight, right? Jose Benavidez, middleweight. You know what I'm saying? Kell Brook, damn middleweight at the time. All these dudes is huge. We ain't got to talk about Sean Porter and Errol Spence, some damn middleweights too. So to come up there and come out there of the whole welterweight division knocking everybody out, I ain't trying to hear nothing nobody talking about. That's ridiculous. So him getting his accolades right now is, making me happy. I love to see the brother getting his accolades. I don't care if he beats Canelo or not. It would be nice. More just, be more for his legacy. But he ain't got to do it. What he's done already. I'm sick of always somebody move on to the next. They got to do something. No, he's been doing stuff. It's just people trying to try not to register it. They are registering it, but they're not going to come on here and tell you that they're registering it because they know you don't want to hear it. And you ain't going to come to no channel to hear about how good no damn Terence Crawford is. But I don't give a damn. And y'all know that. So damn it, some more Terence Crawford news. Tony Bellew thinks he's going to beat Canelo. And Brian Nelson Sr., he should get all the props. He's earned everything that's coming his way. I think that's worth reporting. Now, don't you? Doma Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.